Have you ever seen any of those viral cooking videos on YouTube where it's just a pair of hands, peaceful music, and nobody's talking? They always seem to have millions and millions of views, but I keep wondering if these recipes are actually any good. Today we're gonna recreate one of these viral YouTube recipes and really put it to the test in this new series. We'll see about that. And as always, there is no time to waste. Now let's go! Today's recipe is coming from Essen Recepti. It says her name is Sophie. I'm gonna go with Sophie. That's a little bit easier for me to say. Not sure where you're from, Sophie, but you have a confusing name. And this is one of her most popular recipes with these chicken breasts with this sort of crazy weird pattern. I wanna find out what's going on with that. It's titled, "It's So Delicious That I Cook It Almost Every Day, Incredible, Fast, and Easy." Okay, here we go. And we're off. And she's making the slices. I don't know if she's cutting the chicken like this just to get a good looking thumbnail or for some reason that makes people click, because I'm not sure how I really feel about this. On one hand, it's gonna let more sauce and flavor penetrate deeper into the chicken breast. On the other hand, cutting it like that is gonna definitely dry out the chicken breast a lot. So we'll see when we make it, but that's how I feel about it right now. That's pink Himalayan sea salt. I don't really like pink Himalayan sea salt unless it's in form of a lamp. Then I like it. I know it's good for you, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
You're eating a lamp.
Yeah, you're eating lamps. That's not for me. Die Butter in einen groben Pafen. Bestake Fuschmännchen. That's pretty good. If you're German and you're offended, type in the comments something that has made you laugh lately. No. Okay, so she seasoned the meat with salt and pepper, dipped it in some all-purpose flour, it seems like, and now she's gonna sear it off in the olive oil and the butter, which I like that olive oil butter combination. For me, that's good. Personally, I just like using that combo also when I cook. So as her chicken is searing off, she's smashing up and mincing up some garlic. Okay, so she seared the chicken about 2 or 3 minutes per side. It's nice and golden brown. It looks delicious. Garlic, butter, chicken. I mean, it can't go wrong. So there's soy sauce along with maple syrup, apple cider vinegar, butter, garlic, and she's gonna cook it down and she's gonna make a glaze and it's gonna be shiny and beautiful. I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen. Looking at that right now with the chives to finish it off. That looks really good, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna call these videos how I see them, and that looks really good. But is it worth 29 million views? Is it that good? We will see about that. And at the end of the video, we're gonna review and rate this recipe. And if it's really good, obviously the fridge is gonna get attacked. It needs to. All right, Sophie, here we go. Not gonna knock it until we see the results. Cutting in those big lines like she did, straight across. Satisfying. I've never actually cut a chicken breast up like this. So, should be interesting. Ooh, doing it this way definitely gives you a lot of nooks and crannies. And with a sticky sauce, I'm sure that's really gonna get in there and stay there. Going in with the old salt and pepper, and I'm sorry, I don't have any Himalayan salt. I think I have a lamp around here somewhere. I used to have to. Again, Sergeant Gilbert reporting for duty. Sentient pepper. Here we go. And we'll go ahead and do that on both sides. Next, I just need to dip the chicken into the flour. Simple as that. This reminds me of a mango, the way you slice and eat a mango. Just getting a pan on, bringing it up to medium-high heat. And upon further inspection, I see she just used butter. I thought she said olive oil and butter. But I'm gonna do just a tiny bit of olive oil with the butter. Not gonna really change the recipe. And once that's all melted, I'm gonna drop the chicken. While our chicken sears, we can go ahead and prep up our garlic. The old smash and slice. Does not need to be perfect. Nobody and nothing is, okay? Here we go, my friends. It's been 3 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and flip it. Woo! Hey, it looks cool. It looks cool. Another 3 minutes on the other side. I'm turning the heat down a little bit, just a touch under medium, around medium. Minced garlic right in the middle. And whenever I'm cooking garlic, I'm just looking for that lightly golden brown color. You don't want it to be golden brown, just starting to turn golden brown. For me, that's perfectly cooked. That's it, just took about 90 seconds is all, and that garlic is perfect. Now she says honey or maple syrup. I chose maple syrup. You could do whatever you want. Seems like a kind of maybe like a little too much maple syrup, but we'll see. We'll see at the end. And I'm adding a little more butter now. She did it before the garlic, but there was so much butter in the pan. I think adding it now is gonna make it a little bit creamier. I should have probably stuck to the plan, but oh well, that's okay. We're also going in with the soy sauce and apple cider vinegar. So essentially what we're building here is a sweet, salty, and sour sauce. Sweet from the maple syrup, sour from the apple cider vinegar, and salty from the soy sauce. I'm turning up the heat a little bit right now just to reduce this a little quicker. And while that's reducing, I'm just gonna go ahead and slice up some nice little chives for garnish. By the way, wrap your chives in a damp paper towel to hold them together while you slice them. It's a great trick. And now we can tilt that pan back a little bit as this sauce is really starting to thicken up. And we're sort of basting the chicken and we're getting all that sauce into all those little nooks and crannies. I think that's probably what she intended with this recipe. I'm guessing. Tell you what, This is quite satisfying. It's starting to get real thick now. I don't want it to get too thick. I'm turning off the heat because there's still heat in the pan, right? It's still gonna keep reducing the sauce a little bit. And we don't want an overly thick sauce. And last but not least, some chives for garnish. And that's the recipe. So easy. I'll plate it up and then just hit it with a little bit more sauce to finish. Coming in for a taste. It's not gonna be bad. I mean, it looks amazing when you're just looking at this chicken. It looks really cool, right? I'm gonna get in it right here, the thickest part. Ooh, that was tender. Sauce it up. Damn. Okay. It's better than I thought it was gonna be. By a lot. Marcus, come on down. You getting the tail?
I like the tail.
Really? Okay. Soak up the sauce. Yeah, there you go.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't
Sticky,
know.
sticky,
Dude,
right?
So sticky and perfect.
Honestly, it is really hard to pick faults with this dish. It's a great chicken breast recipe. For my taste, I would just cut down on the sweetness a little bit. And then maybe increase the soy sauce and cider vinegar, but hey, that's just me. This is absolutely freaking delicious. And anybody who recreates this is gonna have a great experience. Not good, but great experience. Let's give this thing a rating. Gosh, this is a high score. You know what? That's a 9.2 out of 10. That is excellent. That is excellent. If you enjoyed this chicken recipe, I have two of my own right here and here that are both amazing in their own right. And as always, down in the description, you will find this recipe along with some of my favorite kitchen products I use on this show, as well as merch if you want to support the channel. And until next time, you know I love you and I'm out.